What up, everybody? This is Dregs One. Welcome to another episode of the History of the Bay podcast, recorded right here at Empire Studios in San Francisco. My man Trev behind the lens holding it down. And today we got a special guest. Man, I love the way this came together. So organic, so natural, so Frisco. You know what I mean?
Gotta throw that out there every time. Man.
Hey, this artist has been holding it down, the new wave of rappers from the city, from the West Coast. You know, a lot of projects with Lil Bean, holding his own on his own tape, solo. Really got a lot of people looking at him. The spotlight is on him, influencing a lot of the new styles that you see out today in today's music. I'm talking about the one and only ZayBang.
Appreciate you, man.
In
Blessed
the building.
to be here, man.
Oh, boy.
Come on, man. We already started off having a good one, so I know it's gonna be a good one, man.
Yeah. We was chopping it on a good one for a good 30 minutes.
A genuine one.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Real organic, man.
For real, though.
Yo, I wanted to, I always start at the beginning, but I wanted to talk about the hot topic right now, which is your new album.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the title, bruh. Old heads want to be like us.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded like a specific statement you're trying to deliver.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Explain that for us.
And it wasn't even it wasn't even to all, like, you know, to the internet, it looked like it's like, oh, he just on old people. Nah, it's just specific, you feel me, people I grew up with. I feel like where I'm from, you from the city, a lot of older dudes didn't have no real game for the young niggas. Because the game that they had wasn't even game for real. Like, it keep us in a box. So we learned how to hustle, pimp, steal, whatever the fuck to do just to get some money. You feel me? And that's what fucked us up in the long run. So it really wasn't no game. You feel me? Saying that to say, seeing us grow and seeing me really, you feel me, doing better, a lot of my big homies hated to see it. Like, they want me to be the same little nigga that's riding in their back seat all day, and they want me to, I don't know, they just didn't like the growth. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like I grew past my situation, and everybody that's older than me that should have led me in the right direction couldn't lead me in the right direction. And when they seen I found the right direction, they try to pull me down. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, man, these old niggas want to be us, and it ain't got nothing to do with nobody outside of my neighborhood. So I'm just clarify that right here.
Okay, that's a good point. But you know what's crazy is I instantly related to that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm a little bit older than you,
Mm-hmm.
I got people I grew up looking up to
Mm-hmm.
that later down the line I discovered, man, you wasn't really trying to lead me in the right direction.
You couldn't even lead me in the right direction.
You couldn't even, you didn't even
so
have the
I don't even
capacity
be
for
mad
that.
at them for real, you know, not to cut you off, but
No,
I don't
you're
even
good.
be mad at them. Like, you feel me? Like, I just know they want to be us. Like, you feel me? Like, these older niggas that was supposed to raise us and give us some game couldn't give it to us. Now that we got it, instead of rocking with us, they want to take it from us. So, like you said, bro.
I look at it like, you know, they're all products of a different generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You talk about people who was born in the 70s and the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Those were rough times.
Yes.
But as we're getting older and we're growing into ourselves, we got to break that cycle.
Yeah.
And do you feel like when it comes to you being the big homie, have you been looking out for some of the youngsters?
Yeah, for sure. Like, my little brother, T Woods, man, he be rapping, working, gaming, you name it. If I call him and he can make it, he's showing his face. Rather it's a show, studio session. Rather he's shooting a video and I'm pulling up for him. We pulling up for each other. Everybody don't know how to accept that type of love. So I try to dish that out to everybody, but everybody don't know how to receive it. Yeah. I don't know if I'm explaining it good, but like, you'll be pulling up on a nigga and he won't have no money and you'll be like, it's good, bro, roll up this weed. You hungry? Boom. Let's go get some food. Like, I don't know how that sits with some people when they get out the car. You feel me? It might not sit with some people, right, because they get to giving you the cold shoulder, like, and you like, damn, I'm just trying to look out for you. I just want you to rock with me, like, you feel me? So I haven't even been outside of my little brother T Woods. Like, I haven't been able to even be a big homie to nobody because everybody's so one-track minded that when you doing something different, it seems so far, like, it seems like it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like, I could take it from me. Like, before I did this and made it to where I'm at, I couldn't even see it. Like, it wasn't even possible. It was just an imagination. So I imagine somebody seeing, you feel me, people that they grew up with, and they like damn near superstars now. And it's like, you still feel like you doing the same shit. I don't know how they take that. Like, because a lot of people don't want to come around. Like, they don't want to jump in the car with you and just get high and say, fuck it, go get some food and come support you at the show. And they don't want to do that. So, like, I haven't even had the opportunity to do that, but I'm the nigga to do that, though. Like, if you ask anybody about me, people from other cities, and I fuck with everybody. I fuck with the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really had no good opportunity to really show somebody the route, because when I be having motherfuckers on a certain page, they veer off for their own reasons. And you can't, you feel me? You can't knock them, because people go through their own shit in life. So you can't expect a motherfucker to just be like, okay, I'm going to follow you then. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's interesting. I understand exactly what you're talking about, and that's kind of the other side of the conversation, is that you can't put everybody on.
Nah,
and
hell
what's
nah.
fucked
That
up,
hurt too.
Yeah, because when you try to put somebody on, or even like you said, give them that little, here's a little, hold this sack, or here, I got you, let's go ball out, let's go eat some good ass food. Come on, I got you. Don't even trip. Some people will start to resent you.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, most people. They did it to me, because I'm genuine, bro. Like, I'm hella genuine, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Everybody know when I pull up, nigga, if you shooting a video, I'll take all my jewelry off. You could wear it. You feel me? You finna go shoot a video. You got a baby shower. What you doing? Like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same with motherfuckers done had problems with bills, and I'm helping motherfuckers. Like, I'm genuine, bro. Like, I done help motherfuckers get cars. I done help motherfuckers, you name it. Like, I done did it, bro. I done had damn near remodeled people's houses in the backyards, and like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't get no credit for that shit, bro. Like, you get zero credit for that shit.
Right.
You feel me? So
it's also
hard being genuine.
It makes me also think that there's so few of us who are really used to getting money, that when you first get them, and I'm talking about real money, significant, life-changing type of money, that there's so few examples we have of that in our families, in our communities, in our friend circles, that when you first get them, you start getting them bags, you don't really understand the protocol of how that works and how that changes things. Is that something that you dealt with?
What you saying? Like, basically, like, I didn't really know what to do when I first got it.
For me personally, my parents was always like paycheck to paycheck. So when I first started having bread, I didn't know. I just thought, I got bread now.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
So with me, I'm going to keep it real. Like, my grandma really raised us. And I don't know how or what that lady did, bro, but that lady had a lot of money, bro. Like, she had a lot of money. Like, we was going on cruises as kids and shit, and we was going to Vegas and Mexico. My first tape is called Caught Up in the Crossfire. It's a picture of me and my brother. Matter of fact, it's on the back of this chain. We in Mexico as kids, right here. So, feel me? And like, so when I got some money, like, I just ran like a chicken with my head cut off, because I'm already used to having hella shit, to where, like, I feel like I was blowing money because I'm used to having the best shit. Like, you know, like, I'm from the hood, but I wasn't, like, poor or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandma, like, actually had money. Like, we was the house that everybody can come to. You could spend the night, nigga, you can eat. You could fucking wear our clothes if you wanted to. Like, you could ask any one of my homies, like, you was good. Niggas used to run from their house and be gone for a whole weekend, and at my house, clean, good clothes, we good eating. So I was spoiled for real, and that shit kind of, it fucked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't care. Like, so now that I got some money, nigga, if we go out and the Airbnb $3,500, okay, and we about to eat some food, they catering, it's gonna cost $700, all right. Oh, this fucking chain, they want $11,000, okay. Like, the car note, it's $900, all right. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, so it, like, I don't know. Like, it's tough for me, bro, because I was raised with the best shit, and that's all I really want. But I feel like that's what drives me the most. Like, you feel me? My grandma was like something you would read out of a book, bro. Like, we used to be strutting through Reno and shit. Like, I thought she owned the hotel we was in there so much. We had suites. We was in an arcade, swimming pool, roller skating, you name it, where we was living, bro. Like, and all our friends could come. Nobody, mama had to have no money. You didn't have to send their ass with a pair of drawers. Like, they could just come. We gone. So I was raised like that. Like, I was spoiled by my grandmother. So I feel like
you got expensive taste.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bad too.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's bad. I'm trying to dumb it down. Like, you feel me? But I got it bad, bro.
No, I'm the same way. I could be at a low point and still want to ball out on a nice dinner or something like that, or maybe I should cook tonight. Like, nah, let's go hit the steakhouse.
It's like that's what I be telling people. Like, it ain't no bad day with me because I'll be on my last and we gonna ball. So it's like, and then if it's gone, it's coming back. So it's like I ain't even tripping. Like I don't know, bro. I got a crazy mentality, bro, because my big brother, and a lot of people is not gonna like this, so I don't expect you to agree with me. But my big brother, he was big on saving money and shit. He died when he was 18 though, but he started stacking money when he was like at the end of 15, because you know we was young niggas and he was hustling and shit. So he had money. He had thousands, you feel me, at 15 and shit. And he didn't even have to do it, but it was just like he was doing it because he could. So he was stacking up and he was like, bro, I want a Camaro, bro. Like, I want this certain Camaro. And I feel like they wanted like, I think they wanted like 17,000 for it. And he just was like, bro, I want it. And I'm like, you got a license. Buy a car, enjoy a car, get some more money, sell that, put it with that, and get a Camaro. He like, nah, bro, I'm getting Camaro. I don't give a fuck. And he died. Never bought it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Never even bought a car, had license, had thousands, could have been, like, we could have been leaving, going to steakhouses and going to the pier, taking walks and doing hella shit, but he was so focused on stacking his bread, you feel me, that he didn't get to live really like that. Like, we was in the hood, don't get me wrong, we was eating good food and shit because my grandma, but like on his own, he could have did more, you feel me, and he never did it. And I always told myself, bro, if I get in a position, bro, I'm living, bro. Like, I'm not holding back, and I'm going to just make it to where I can do it consistently. Like, I'm not going to play myself and be like, okay, I'm finna get 100,000 and I'm about to just ball out and go broke and figure it out. Nah, I'm going to make it to where I'm able to do this shit every month comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to just put myself in a position to be able to do that type of shit, but I don't believe in, I ain't even gonna say it, bro, but I don't,
know what she was about to say. I don't believe in saving, man.
I don't believe in it, bro. I don't believe in it. I believe in spending it, and I believe in making more. I believe in hustling your ass off. I don't believe in, me personally, I don't believe in retirement. I feel like you're gonna have to work until the day you fucking drop, and I feel like if you know that and you understand that, you gonna get far in life. Cause look at Ghazi, look how big he is, look how he could bring together a unit, you feel me, and he's working harder than us. Like, he's the boss, and he's working 10 times harder than anybody on this motherfucking staff, bro. You feel me? So if you don't see that and you don't understand it like that, nigga can't really, you know what I'm saying? He gonna go get some more money. He ain't about to sit around. I'm not saying he don't save, but I'm saying me, I'm gonna go get to it. I'm a product of it. I'm doing it. You feel me?
This is an interesting conversation. There's a balance to it, right? Because that's what I was asking about initially, about how to handle money when you first get it. Because that's one of the things I didn't really understand. Even to keep it funky, I'm still trying to really figure out this saving,
I like that
type of mentality. Put a little bit away in the rainy day fund, you know. But at the same time, it's like you can't take it with you when you go, right? That's the example with your brother. So it's like, for me, the experiences are more valuable than the actual money sitting in the bank. But you gotta have that balance to where, you know, you gotta have some emergency funds and all that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure. You ain't lying. Cause I just like, and then another example is like, and this personal, but fuck it. I watched my family got left a house and some money, and they almost all fell out about it. Some people got played out of some shit, but in the long run, mostly everybody just blew the shit. So, like, imagine working your ass off, leaving something to somebody, for everybody to fall out behind it and then just go blow it and then not even talk to each other.
This was a house in San Francisco? You know, do you know that I'm sure you do know, that is a common occurrence in this city. And it's crazy, too, because I think a lot of people in the hood when an older relative who was able to purchase the house when it was affordable,
Mm-hmm.
when they pass away, the instant thought is, let's cash out.
Mm-hmm.
Them same properties
It's growing.
skyrocketed.
But they just want that money. Everybody want their cut. Everybody, so it don't even go how people think it's gonna go. Like, you could have this mentality. You could be like, "Hey, I'm doing this, and I'm generational wealth," and I'm not against that. But I'm saying you could line up a whole play, and you not be there to orchestrate it and be the coach, and that shit gonna tumble.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
So I'm just big on developing hustling mentalities. I'm big on letting my kids know, like, everybody ain't your friends. Like, you gotta work your fucking ass off. Like, don't be, "Oh, I'm not working for this, man. I'm not working," because you gotta start from somewhere. Everybody got this entrepreneur mindset and ain't really doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you gotta start somewhere. Before this shit kicked for me, I had 2 jobs because I had to do something until something great fell in my lap. You feel me? Other people think that they gonna just sit around and click their feet together and something gonna fall. Now you gotta search for that opportunity, and you gotta give yourself the opportunity. And me, I get in a lot of trouble, so me getting a job or 2 was keeping me gone for all this time. And by the time I'm done, I'm so tired. Now I'm going home, and my only problem was being outside in the streets because I'm gonna get into some shit. Feel me? So since I started working, I chilled. The opportunity came my way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just big on hustling mentality for real.
Well, it sounds like the other thing this album title signifies for you is a lot of maturity
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of growth, because we're just starting to get to know each other, but it seems like in your career and your music and even some of the stuff you're talking about right now, you're kind of touching on different subjects
Yeah.
than when you first started.
Yeah, facts. What was I about to say? Because I'm high too.
We was talking about maturity.
Oh yeah, so
in
boom.
the album.
I feel like that. Even like today, like, I'm gonna just keep it real. And I had a moment today where it wasn't the best, and I told you, I'm like, bro, I ain't feeling it. You feel me? You like, man, we could do it another day, and I'm like, yup. And I just thought about it for a couple minutes, and I'm like, nah, we doing that shit today. Like, you feel me? Because in life, it's always gonna be a curveball, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Like, I know motherfuckers that had a business that a motherfucker done drove a car through the front of it. How can you, what you gonna do? You can't stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, shit happens.
Shit
man.
happens, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter what level you on. It don't matter how much money you getting or you not getting. Shit happens, bro. Like, and I feel like moral of that is, like, you gotta be a person that searches for instead of like focusing on the problems, you gotta be like a solution-based mindset.
Right.
You gotta be like, bruh, fuck that. What's the solution? Like, how?
That's sorry, not to interrupt, but that's actually another thing you touched on, is that idea of, okay, I can't afford it, or nah, fuck that, I'm finna go get it. That's a solution-based mindset, and that's to even balance back with the financial situation. Is like, if you have a discount mentality, where you're looking for the cheapest way possible or the easiest way possible, it's not gonna come, bro. This shit gotta come
Because it's
through.
only so many easy routes. And then to the easy routes, it's only to some bullshit. Because if you look at it, when it's a discount out there, it's for some old shit. Because they got
It's
some
for
whole
some
new
cheap
shit coming out.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly,
me? So you ain't
exactly.
even climbing with that. Like,
Exactly.
you gotta take that risk. You gotta take that shot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to.
I love spending with the mentality of, I know for sure it's gonna come back to me, or I'm gonna make sure I'm where it's at. Take me to where it's
Bro,
at. I'm finna find where it's
trying to
at, and
tell
I'm
you.
finna get it.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I my mentality, it scares me, bro. But it ain't never let me down.
Yeah, you gotta have faith in
Bro,
that process.
if you really got faith, like, my faith came from, like, my back being so against the wall that I ain't had no choice but to have some faith.
That'll do it.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll do
And
it
I
right
needed
there.
it.
Yeah.
Everything that's bad that happened in my life, I needed it, and it put my back against the wall to where I start talking to God, and I believe in the shit that I'm saying.
Yep.
When I talk to God, I don't be like, "Hey, Father, how art thou?" I'll be like, "Man, I'm having a fucked up day. I'll excuse my language." I'm talking to him like this my grandpa. Like, you feel me? And it worked for me. Like, it's different, because when I used to have a Bible, I didn't understand the Bible. When I was getting down on my knees saying prayers, I didn't mean what I was saying. I just was was saying it because people was like, hey, this is a prayer. This is what you should pray. And I'm like, fuck that. Let me take another angle with this. And I prayed before I got out the pen, and I talked to God like I said, like it was my grandpa. Every time I cussed, I said, excuse my language. This is just how I feel. Like I need help. Like if you give me a path to take, I'm gonna beat it down. Like I'm lost. I don't know. I learned when I was in prison, everything that we were taught was like it kept us in a box. Like I know a lot of people, I'm gonna just give you an example. Say an artist, for instance, say he gets some Empire money. When he starts spending his money, a nigga might think to go left field instead of being like, let me get in the studio and just go crazy. Let me just get in here. You feel me? And I'm not even gonna say Empire artists. that was a bad example. But I'm just anybody. Like say a motherfucker gets some money. Say a person gets taxes. Say a nigga get 10,000 in taxes, and he feeling himself. But when he get down to the 3,000, he want to feel like he got that 10 again. Right. A nigga might go get some weed and try to sell it. Right. A nigga might go get some syrup and try to sell it. A nigga might go try to knock a prostitute and get her to sell what she got. You feel me? Instead of going towards something positive and working on how you got that first. You feel me? Or however it come, like it's more out there. Like you might get taxes this month. This month, shit, you might bust a place, sell some shirts and get some extra money for that. This month, you might done had a car that somebody interested in, you can make a few thousand off of. You feel me? This month, a nigga might like your watch, bro. He don't fuck with the jeweler. He ain't trying to be seen or known. Here, you paid 15, let me give you 18 for that motherfucker. Like that type of shit happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's on the flow. Like it don't gotta always be negative. Like I had to grow out of, because the first thing I'm thinking in my head, like, all right, I'm gonna be hitting licks, I'm gonna be doing this because that's all we know. Feel me? But I realized, like, bro, the thoughts that's coming through my head is gonna have me right back in this motherfucker. So that's why I made a regular prayer. I'm like, man, God, give me a path. I don't know what to do. I don't have it. And then when you get out, we from Frisco. Getting a job in San Francisco is so traumatizing because you just imagining the motherfucker pulling up, getting on you and killing you. That's all I see in my head. But I told myself, if I believe in God and if I'm praying and I believe in this shit that I'm saying, I need to get my ass out there in that street and get that job and tell otherwise. And that's what I did, bro. Like I was in the middle of the street. I was on 3rd Street. I used to clean this alleyway right here. And I used to see nice cars and wonder why his cars right here hella nice in this crazy alley, not even knowing, you feel me, it's nice in that bitch. But
you worked for DPW?
Yeah, it wasn't DPW. It was a program for
like reentry?
Yeah, reentry program. You got it. You right on the nose. So for me, it was through probation, and they was only letting us do it for a year. Feel me? But I got lucky, bro. I was serious about it. I was doing that, and I was working for this furniture company where we was like getting shit for IKEA, taking it to people's house, and then building it and taking the old boxes and shit out. So I just was I didn't care. We was all through the city. We was in neighborhoods, right outside the neighborhoods. We just had to do it, and it worked because I believed in it, and I had that faith in the shit I was saying. And from there on out, I just knew, like, bro, you good. It's no way around it, bro. Like, you just got to develop that faith, and you got to have that heart to get out here.
Absolutely, man. And respect to what you were saying earlier when we was talking about the scheduling earlier today. You know, obviously, no problem. You need to reschedule. That shit happens. But sometimes when there's something that you don't necessarily feel like doing, that's the time you need to do it
for real, because that's the one that could be life changing. That's the moment. That's the move that could be life changing. And it's just how the devil work. Like the devil be fucking with you, like, you feel me? And if you notice, it's always in a time when you got something to do. Yeah. You feel me? You always got something on the flow. It's always something you could be doing, and then something come up where you be like, fuck that. And I'm tired of feeling like that. And then going home like, man, bro, I could have did this. And then we got to talk for the next 2 weeks and try to schedule it, and we could have did it. You know what I'm saying? And been on to the next. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm big on that now, bro. I ain't holding back on nothing.
Well, I'm glad you made it in here. And like I said, this was just going to be a conversation. But I also did want to get into your early days, because this is a Bay Area podcast. This is a San Francisco podcast. And when I had Bean on here, something really interesting about y'all is coming up from the Towerside section, because there's rappers that came before y'all, but it wasn't that much representation of that neighborhood in hip hop in the city. Period. If you're not from the city, you're not really gonna know that side of town.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact. That's why I was shocked. Keep going.
But you were originally from you were born in HP?
Harbor Road.
Born in Harbor, and then what age did you move to
I want to say I
Towerside?
was like 6.
Okay.
I was like 6 when we moved over there. No, I was 5. I was 5 when we moved over there. Yep.
Did you still have family in Harbor?
My friends was like my family. Like my partner Kev, they call him K Clap. He was like my family, and then his whole circle. You feel me? My partner Maurier Tone, all them. Like I carried them like them my brothers for life. Like I got K Clap tatted on my throat right here. He from Harvard. You feel me, with the wings and shit. But like them my family for real. Cause my big brother love them niggas, and when we used to come outside, Kev knew that we was Eric little brothers, and he like, bro, they don't even play with them. Like they good, bro. Like, cause you know how I be in the neighborhood, motherfuckers try to punk you and rub up, and then it wasn't never that. So that's why I always carry Harbor with me. You feel me? My brother man down, and you feel me? I got brothers that be rapping and shit from over there too. Like that's all my family for sure.
But Towerside is really your roots.
I don't have no family over there, believe it or not.
Okay.
So it's crazy because we moved to the brick homes, and you know the brick homes are individually owned.
Right.
So like I said, my family had money. We owned that house that we was in the brick homes. But when you slide through the brick homes, it looked like the projects. Like it looked like the hood. So, and then when you come outside, you got the towers right across, which is the new buildings, the heritage homes, and then you got Sunnydale right across. And to me personally, Sunnydale nigga, they was just dirty. Like they just was, I just didn't like them. Like a lot of them used to stink and shit. Like I'm not even saying it's just because I don't fuck with them, but like it was different. The towers, they had some money down there. Like it was some players down there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sunnydale is, to be honest, has always been known as grimy.
Yeah, grimy.
And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way
they
either,
grimy
because it's project living, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of the most
at its finest.
At its finest, it's one of the most
To this
neglected areas in the city. And you know, and shout out to all my folks from over there. So I don't mean nothing by that, but I do understand. Where that comes from.
So it was just like I said, like down the street, it was a little more money. The kids was like, they was like clean, like they was fresh. It was clean down there, but it was remodeled though.
Right.
So you feel me? It's unfair to even say that, but it was remodeled. It was different. We had a clean computer lab, boys and girls club. Like it was. I felt at home. You feel me? So I locked on down there, but I don't have no family from down there. I mean, my cousin Roniqua and them that lived like a few doors away from us and shit. But like as far as like blood family, like I don't. My auntie still stay over there till this day, but she don't got no kids that was from over there. She was never outside in the mix. She always had money. She owned her house that she live in, and like it ain't none of that. So I don't got no family ties over there for real.
So so for people who don't know, right? So Towerside gets that name because it's the site where the Geneva Towers.
And believe it or not, I've never seen the real towers before, like the big ones. I moved over there to the brick homes in 2000. Yep, I moved over there in 2000 and was in the heritage homes for the most part. It was all the same people because everybody came back, but I never experienced them big buildings. I was born in 96. I want to say that's the year that they got knocked down.
I believe so.
Yeah. So I wasn't even born yet type shit.
Did you go to Viz Valley?
Nah, my big brother went to Big Viz though. My brother Earl and my partner Malik and my partner Fat Daddy went to Viz. My first school, I went to Leonard R. Flynn, and that's how me and Bean is partners, because when I lived on Harbor and he lived on Army Street, we went to Leonard R. Flynn together.
Because that's right there on...
right across from Army.
Right.
Yep, so when I moved to the brick homes, his dad and them from over there, so he was the first person I seen. And I'm like, what's up, bro? And like, we went to school together and we just start playing at the park and shit type shit. So he was like literally always my first friend. Like even from what I can remember, that was really my first friend.
It's rare to have a friend that is in your life.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother for life. Like, I don't give a fuck what we go through. We could talk about it, bro. Like, we could go through some shit and holler about it and have a heart-to-heart and nigga rock with each other, and no matter what's going on, like, we here to support each other. Like, it don't matter. Like, we rocking, bro. Like, it ain't no way around that. Ain't nothing gonna change that. That's my brother.
So you knew his pops, too?
I knew his pops. I know his mama. His mom loved me. His sisters loved me. me? Like his whole family, like we all love each other. Like we really family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would consider that family. Like even like my nigga Quan and him. Like my nigga, I got a partner named Quan. They call him White Chalk. Like that nigga, like my family, his mama, his granny, his sisters, everybody till this day. Where's they? To tell him I love him. Like we all spent the night at each other's house. Everybody wasn't welcome to Quan house, for me, but I was one of the ones that was. So like them niggas like that I do consider my family for sure.
Yeah, because from what I understand is that Bean's pops, Big Bean, was an influential factor over there.
For sure. He definitely, like, when we used to be outside and shit, like, he used to have it lit, playing all the music and shit. Feel me? He used basketball courts on the back street. We got trampoline. We flipping over there and shit and just making sure we were straight in. You couldn't come outside before 3 o'clock if that nigga was outside. Like, if you was a young nigga and you ain't go to school, you better take your ass back in the house, nigga. Like, you went to school. Act like you did, nigga. Cause it wasn't it was none of that, bro. Like that shit was, thinking about times like that. That's legendary shit right there, though, bro. Like for real.
I mean, it's a pretty tight knit community over there, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. It was all love for a minute.
Because it's in a very isolated. It's literally, I was just walking my dog in McLaren Park today, looking at that side of the city. It's literally in like the last corner of the city. It's all the way isolated.
Because when you get to the store, the signs is blue, so you in Daly City now. When you
right
get
on the borderline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we literally on a borderline to San Francisco. Like soon as you leave out of there, you're in Daly City.
Yeah. Anytime I had to get to there or from there on the bus, bro, was a fucking mission, man. It was a survival mission, trying to take the bus.
It's hella funny because
to get to or from there.
The littest bus to me in San Francisco history, in my history, was the 15.
Oh, the 15 for sure.
Because it went everywhere. You through the point, you through Saint, like it went everywhere.
Yeah,
like
you end up in Lakeview.
Yeah,
right
that's
on
what I'm
Ocean
saying.
At City College.
You know what's crazy? They took that away and then they made the 9X. But when I was coming through the point the other day, I was behind a 15.
I think they brought it back. They brought back the bus. Yeah, I don't know if it's the exact same route.
I don't think so because it was
yeah.
coming up like Ingles or something. Like I don't know. I don't know exactly what street that is. If that's Ingles, Indians, I don't know. But I'm not good with streets. I just know where I'm at. But it was coming up and I'm looking. I was about to record it, but I didn't want to show my car. And I'm like, this motherfucker look. This is a 15. Like
yeah, they replaced it with the T,
the
which
T
is kind of the same route because the K Ingleside turns into the T.
I never rode into K.
Yeah, once it hits West Portal, it turns into the T, and then it goes all the way down 3rd.
I remember when they first opened the T train, bro. Like we thought we had some shit. Like we was on that motherfucker, bro, all the way to downtown and back to the point. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Like San Francisco is legendary, man. But it's just two sides to it, bro. Like we got the best of shit, and then you got the TLs. Like you feel me? And that's cold, like because you could go from this to this quick because we already exposed to it. So that's why I'm hustling, bro. Like I'm big on just forever working. Like I don't think I'll ever retire. I don't have a retire plan. I don't plan on retiring. Like I'm going until I drop, nigga. If I'm in a hospital bed still functioning, I'm gonna be trying to get to it. Like I swear to God, like cause we exposed to too much out here. Like you feel me? And it's a good and bad thing.
I agree. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that the city is drug infested and gang infested. I mean, even though it's not technically like
blood and crip, but
gangs, but it's pretty much operates in that fashion. And yeah, it's a whole lot of that like you said, you get exposed to early on. It's really like a big city type of mentality. Only the strong survive. And yeah, I don't know if you relate. I'm sure you do relate to this, but I just grew up seeing just wild and just crazy, bizarre, criminal shit.
Yeah. And this is the shit that they just now getting hit. Like they're just now on the news like, hey, San Francisco is off the chin. And I'm like, bro, I grew up seeing 30 times worse than this little shit that y'all seeing on the internet, and people are using drugs on the street and people are shitting on the floor. Bro, you will see everything under the sun if you lived in San Francisco, my nigga, for a year.
Yeah.
Let alone your whole life. Like,
I agree. And I said this once on Trevor's podcast. I think it used to be worse.
Yeah.
It was worse before than it is
now. Bro. Like, it was different, bro. Like, now motherfuckers is on fentanyl and shit, when motherfuckers was on crack, like, that was a different dope. Like, that was a different high for these motherfuckers, because, like, a lot of more parents and uncles and brothers and sisters was on dope, though. Like, and you seen it, and it was in your household. Like, I feel like a lot of people, a big majority of us that grew up in the projects or in the hood had somebody using drugs in their house or in their family. So now it's not necessarily like that. It look cool now. Niggas is sipping syrup and smoking weed. Like, feel me? But back then it was like, boy.
Well, crack is also a high energy drug. Fent, so that shit'll fuck around and put you to sleep.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Like, motherfuckers was high and they was active. Like, it was
functional crackheads.
I'm talking about really getting to it though. Like, serious about it. Like, it wasn't a day they wasn't getting high. Like, they not playing.
Well, you did mention that there was a point where you felt like more division came into the neighborhood. How did you experience that?
I feel like so where I'm from, it was always even when it was cool, it was tension. Like, even when it was cool, it was tension. Like, it's just how it go. Like, that's how life is. I feel like that's how we raised. Like, we automatically, you know what I'm saying, be weird area motherfuckers. Like who is this? Like, so even when we was younger, like, and we was able to go up the street and they was coming down the street, it was still like, you would be up there and you got a few motherfuckers like, what they doing up here? And then they'd be down with us, and then you got a few of us like, what them niggas doing down here? Like, you feel me? So it was only a matter of time, and I feel like motherfuckers just start dying, bro, like, for no reason, to honestly say. Like, you feel me? Like, and it just been up from there, and they killed my partner Trayon in like 2008 or something. Like, dude died. And it just, like, my mentality, like, was just like, man, fuck them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was at a young ass age, like 2008, and I was like 12, like, feel me? But it was so wild over there, and it ain't even niggas' fault, bro. It's these motherfuckers, these other motherfuckers' fault that put us in this bucket, and they make us think that we enemies, and they make us think that, you feel me, we ain't supposed to be together. You feel me?
So you feel like it's systemic?
I don't really know what that word means. What does that mean?
It means that there is a structure in place that forced these events.
Okay,
to
facts.
happen.
I believe in that, and I'm not a dumb nigga. So if I don't know what something mean, I'm not about to sit here and sound cool and be like, hell yeah. Let me know what that means so I can. You feel me? For real though, I appreciate.
Like, it's
that.
a system, bro. Like, it's a whole system. It's a whole structure. It's. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. Growing up in San Francisco, I feel like I witnessed a genocide. I feel like I seen it.
And who did it though?
Them people.
But I'm saying though,
you want
like,
a real answer to that, like a specific answer? I mean, there's self-inflicted, right? But yeah, there's greater forces at play. I believe.
And it's a hard topic, bro, because I'm a big ass conspiracy theorist myself. Like,
it's not a conspiracy if it's actually. I mean, it's not a theory if it's actually.
I feel
fact.
like everybody was.
It's documented.
But you know that saying, like, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink it.
Yeah.
So just because we was in this one place don't mean we had to be biting at each other like that.
So that's.
And when this is just, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right.
Us knowing this, we got to do something better about it. I'm not saying, hey, let's be best friends, but just know that, nigga, you my brother. You, like, no racist shit, but you my brother, nigga, you black.
Yeah.
We ain't got to be friends, but we ain't got to be enemies. You feel me? We ain't got to cross paths. Like, let's live our fucking life, but we ain't got to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I witnessed a genocide, bro, and I witnessed it, like you said, self-inflicted, bro. I watched my people do it to my people, bro. Like, I watched my people snake my own people, bro. My big brother got killed by my own people. You feel me? By people that I love, though. Like, people that I really love. Like, not even just other black people. I'm talking about people that I love, brother.
This is where it gets heavy, because this is also why I feel like it's systemic and a genocide, because there was a point where pretty much every neighborhood, before my time, before your time, every neighborhood got along.
It was love.
Then it was what they call the turf wars, late 80s, early 90s. But as of right now, every neighborhood in San Francisco is funking with itself.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong or right?
Right.
It's
all internal funk. It's a lot of internal, and the internal funk is a little deeper than the external funk. Much deeper. Like, you not lying. Bro, that's why I be by myself, because I don't like
There's stories of people going to their enemies and making deals with their enemies to take out their friends.
I believe that. Bro.
This shit is a treacherous, cutthroat lifestyle, bro.
And it's just fucked up because I feel like as a whole, like, we weren't gay. We didn't really have many opportunities, and we didn't really have many influences. That's why motherfuckers did what they could. That's why motherfuckers was selling dope. Like bruh said, James Beasley said, like, it was the product. It was what was available right there. It was like, nigga, if we trying to get some money, like he said, nigga, if they was selling big old tires, nigga, I would have had a tire shop. Yeah. Like, for real, though. Yeah. Like, I know what he mean, because that's why I never wanted to seem like I'm pointing a finger like, oh, the black this, but nah, I love my people to death. I just want us to wake up and realize how strong we'd be as one. And like I said, we ain't got to be on no stop the violence shit trying to kick it with niggas and hang with niggas. But niggas got to understand, as one, we got to come together and realize that we not each other enemies, bro. Like it's been so much bloodshed that we couldn't be friends if we wanted to. But we ain't got to keep being enemies, because it's a forever ending cycle. That shit ain't gonna never stop. And I don't care how nobody look at me. I don't give a fuck how it sound, bro. I woke up one day in a big ass house, nigga, with my motherfucking kids and nigga and my thick ass baby mama, and I'm like, bro, we was playing the whole time. Like, what if I never experienced this? Like, what if I would have died before this shit? You feel me? I could have got smacked out here, bro, thinking that I'm standing tall, and I'm standing on my own people. Like, I'm thinking I'm gangster because when I see somebody black, now I'm buck. Now I'm ready to get active. But when I see these other race people, it's, oh, hey, how you doing? Have a nice day. But as soon as I see my people, me and my brother had a small misunderstanding, because I wanted them to realize how, as black males, we are traumatized and we do this shit to each other. And I'm going to give you an example. If I'm in the city, bro, and I back in somewhere, and I see a car and it got like some young niggas in there, or it's like a black female, she look like she probably got some young niggas or something, I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna be like, let me see what they on. Like, you know what I'm saying? No racist shit. If I see some white people or some Hispanics, you feel me, just with their kids or whatever, I'm gonna get out and go have a fine day. And this is anywhere, bro. If you walk in a movie theater and you see a black couple, you like, hold on, who the fuck is this? Now you trying to see who they are. But if they white, you ain't thinking nothing of them. And it's just something that it's a natural instinct for us, and it's fucked up. And as individuals, we all got to grow out of that and stop treating each other like that, bro, because I'm against that now, bro. I rap for entertainment. Motherfuckers going to be like, oh, he still raps. That shit is entertainment. Y'all don't want to hear Dr. Martin Luther King's speech. Y'all want to hear shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and that's what the fuck is paying.
Or maybe they do want to hear that speech, but at the end of the day, this is your reality, right? Yeah. This is your art. Mm-hmm. You gotta find a way to express some of these things that you've lived through, and it's like, yeah, it's like a movie, bro. Like, I was just gonna say that
it's like a movie. It's just a different form of a movie. So people always try to be like, oh, how do y'all say this and do this? That's the same thing the government does. They make these movies and then they say, hey, no, we didn't mean that.
Yeah. So wow, this is a deep conversation, but I'm fucking with it. I wanted to ask you, as someone who's a little bit older than you, when I see your generation, I feel like I'm in the middle, right? Like I'm not as old as RBL and them, and I'm not as young as you and Bean, right? So I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. The older generation rappers in the city squashed a lot of beefs with rapping, right? Or they was just like, I'm gonna do music with whoever, this don't got nothing to do with that. Do you feel like the politics in San Francisco has impacted today's rap scene?
100%. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I got personal relationships with people, right? It's only one place on planet Earth that I just don't see eye to eye with. One small, tiny place. Everybody else, bro, motherfuckers see me and be love. We can sit and chop it up for 30 minutes. I don't give a fuck who you fuck with. You feel me? I got personal relationships with people, and sometimes I be wanting to post their music, but I'm thinking about my personal relationship with this nigga, and it's like this nigga gonna be like, damn, out of all songs you gonna post this nigga shit, and it be like that because I had to grow out of that, because I'll be like, damn, out of everything you gonna post this bitch ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like out of a million songs you just went to him, like, and it's automatic you think like that. So that held me back from working with certain people. That held people back from working with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple big names that I know for a fact we haven't worked with each other due to the politics, and the motherfucker would rather not, because they know what my name come with. So it's like, I'd rather not even jump in that lane. Like, that young nigga on some street shit. Like, you feel me? Because that's what it comes off as. And that's what it is. You feel me? I'm in the streets, but, like, I'm growing. Like, I'm bigger than the struggle now. Like, I'm not bigger than the game, but I'm bigger than the struggle, bro. Because the struggle is just a mindset. You could be dead ass broke, but if you hustling, nigga, you ain't struggling. You know what I'm saying? Struggling is trying to figure it out. Hustling is actually scrapping that shit together and getting to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. But politics is the biggest downfall of San Francisco, the Bay Area, California.
Yeah.
The whole California. So, yes.
That's interesting. I appreciate you keeping it real, because it's disappointing, because there's artists out here that got serious motion, and
niggas just can't cross
they
paths.
on the other side of the fence.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, the way I look at it, bro, this is just San Francisco alone, and I'm not just saying this. I love the city, bro. I'm a Frisco nigga, like, to the death, bro. So I'm gonna say it. Ain't nobody fucking with us with this music, bro. When you talk about, like, Larry June, if you want to get on, like, the older vibes, and Larry June makes to me, Larry June music is like gangsta jazz, bro. Like, you still can feel like you off some oldies, but he on some straight player shit, giving you some game, nigga, sipping mimosas and, you know what I'm saying, orange juice on a yacht, like, type nigga, eating grapes and shit. Like, that's player as hell. And then you got niggas like Lil Bean, Pete, that's going, you feel me, give you some harmonizing, or they don't give you some hard ass, you feel me, some bars. And then you got a nigga like me, you feel me, that's gonna give you straight bars. I'm gonna give you some, you feel me, deep into the roots. I'm gonna harmonize, I'm gonna do whatever. So, like, we got, and it's people that I ain't even named, but them is just main names, you feel me, that I think about. And, like, every aspect of the music, like, we could touch, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could do it. We even got females out here. Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but, like, nigga, I ain't no hater, nigga. It's a female from the city, bro. She the rawest female to ever rap, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna give her no shine because she be hating on me. But, nigga, I love this shit so much, nigga. She know who the fuck she is. She the rawest female, nigga, to ever rap better than any of these bitches in the industry. But we from a different section, so we can't see eye to eye. You feel me? And that keep a nigga, we probably would have made some crazy shit. But this politic and shit so weird that we ain't never gonna cross paths. You feel me? Like, it's crazy.
We gotta figure this shit out, Zay.
It ain't gonna get figured out, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's on the flow, bro. Like, it's what it is, bro. Like, everybody gotta stand on what they stood on, bro. And like I said, we ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta cross paths. We ain't gotta do music. But everybody need to go crazy and lock in on they self for real, bro. Like, this shit ain't about the streets. This shit about our kids and just us as a whole, bro. Like, cause we don't have too many good examples, so we can't keep going downhill and expect these new generations to be better. People keep saying, oh, this is the worst generation, Gen Z, or whatever the little shit they be saying. It's because motherfuckers keep going down. Nobody trying to really build nothing. Nobody trying to stand out and be different. And it's hard because coming from the hood, when you stand out and be different and you start being great, motherfuckers start resenting you. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't even want to be around you. Oh, he think he better than everybody. No, you think I'm better than you. You feel me? And motherfuckers just so used to nothing, when they see something, they don't know how to receive it. So it's crazy, bro. The city is, boy.
So, all right. There's not going to be any kumbaya, campfire,
nah,
let's all get along type moments.
Nope.
But best case scenario, you do your thing, I do
Come
my
on.
thing.
Let's get
just
to
keep
it.
pushing.
Let's show them what
the
this shit about. You feel me? Let's show them what the city do. Like, let's show them, you feel me, that nigga, we the stars. Like, we the best to do this shit. Like, we got the best of everything. We got all this good-ass food out here, bro. The scenery is nice. Like, we in the nicest studio ever, bro. Like, nobody's studio is as nice as this, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, we here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that from Ghazi, bro. Like he got Frisco in his heart, bro. Like I don't give a fuck how much money he see. That nigga can move wherever he want, bro. And he in Frisco with this shit, bro. Right. And he just make you look at shit different and make you appreciate and respect shit a little more. And we gotta love where we came from. And if niggas really love where we come from, bro, we gotta make a change some way, somehow. Like I said, I'm not telling niggas getting a fucking circle and hold hands, bro. I'm saying move forward. Don't just be one track minded and think, hey, I'm about to be this for the rest of my life. I'm about to, nigga, it's this, it's that. It could be that, bro. But make sure it's some money that's coming with that shit too, bro. And show them that we greater than this shit, bro. We better than that situation, bro. And it ain't no excuse no more. It ain't no, oh, because I'm black. Oh, because I'm this. Nah, nigga, get to it. It's out here for us. You got to want it. And I just want people to want it, bro. Like it's people that don't even like me, bro, that give me credit for this shit, and I push them to want that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care how it sound, bro. I'm telling niggas, nigga, get to this shit. It feel great, nigga. Like it feel great, bro. I look at San Francisco completely different now, bro. Like I look at San Francisco from Lombard now, bro. I don't look at it from my hood, bro. I slide through that motherfucking smoke. I don't even stop, but I'm gonna go to Lombard and bounce out this motherfucker, bro, and just enjoy this shit, smell it. You feel me? And see this shit from a different perspective, how we didn't get to see it growing up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta let me show you some of my spots in North Beach and shit.
Please do.
We gotta crack some crab legs.
Please do,
man.
bro. Please do, bro. Because that's what I'm saying. This Frisco shit, man. And brother, we could do that with our feet kicked up out here. That's what niggas don't even know, bro. Nigga, we could go to, bro. I be on the pier. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. I be on the pier, nigga, on electric scooters, nigga, on the bike by myself. I love this Frisco shit, bro. Can't nobody stop me from doing nothing, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I'm not the toughest nigga out, but I just know we seen the wrong side of this motherfucker, bro, and we got to experience the other side, and I can't get that from somewhere else. I gotta, for some reason, it's weird, bro. Like, if I'm going through something, I gotta drive to the city. Like, my baby mama be probably wondering, like, why the fuck this nigga? I'm from right here, bro. That's all I know. I need to soak this shit in, bro. I lost a lot of people out here. It's a lot of souls that's still out here, bro, that I need to connect with. And I understand this shit more than other people. And I look at this shit completely different than a lot of people. And Frisco is so rooted in me that if I go too far from it, bro, I can't grow how I need to. You feel me?
Man.
I could be my best right motherfucking here. Because we got the best and we got the worst, bro. We could be at the top floor somewhere. A motherfucker ain't going to be able to touch you, bro. Yeah. Nigga can't touch you. Your car gonna be coming from under a garage. You behind tent. You be pulling up, cracking crab legs. There's black trucks outside. Ain't nobody gonna touch you out here, bro. It's just about where you at and how you moving. And I'm about to reroute this shit, and I'm back out here, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm just on the other side with it, bro. But I'm back out here, bro. I come to the city every day, bro, for no reason, bro. I'll be in pajamas in this motherfucker. I just love it. I need it. I embrace it. You feel me? The energy is big out here, bro. Niggas don't understand that, bro.
I'm laughing because I understand it. I know exactly what you mean, man. And it's that good, the bad, and the ugly, right?
Bro,
like,
you need it.
You need that energy, that inspiration, that vibe.
You need it, bro, because we blessed. Like, we're from a place where motherfuckers travel to come see, bro.
Right.
How the fuck you gonna get this from somewhere else? That's why I understand, like, his Ghazi mindset is just so strategic. Like, you gotta feel him, you gotta rock with him because he got a point. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like, bro, the city, bro, like, I get anxious talking about the city, bro, because I see it from a different perspective and I get a different type of energy out this bitch than a lot of people. Like, a lot of niggas be ducking their hometown and they don't want to be out. Nah, nigga, I'm coming to this bitch, but I'm gonna just go to the other side. You feel me? Where I ain't worried about nothing. I'm walking down the hill. Motherfuckers taking pictures with me at Knob Hill and shit. You ZayBang? You feel me? Regular, casual motherfuckers like, hell yeah, bro. You still be in the city? What? I'm from this bitch. I wish I wouldn't be out here. You feel me? I'm just not hanging in that neighborhood because the oxygen and the motherfucking energy over there, it's like a black cloud and I can't receive what I need to receive. Versus when I'm out here and this wind hitting me in my face, it's automatic. Like, it's automatic, and I really I'm a firm believer in that, bro. Like, I believe in energy, and I believe in, you feel me, watch what you around and shit. Sometimes you really have to go sit by some mansions and smoke some weed. If you don't smoke, nigga, go sit by some mansions or by the beach and eat you a sandwich. Read a book.
No, we got $1 million views out here. We got world famous tourist destinations.
Yes.
I love that shit as a kid too.
Bro.
Just going to smoke or drink a 40 or something, but some crazy
See,
view
I didn't know about this as a kid. All I knew was that.
Well, that's because that was my point earlier. How isolated it
Yeah.
is. Because I could just get on the M. I had the M. I'm going downtown. Easy money. I'm there. I'm jump on the 28. I'm in Golden Gate Park.
Yeah.
Easy.
See, and I didn't know because we used to travel a lot. Like, my grandma took us a lot, but like, when you leaving out the hood, you don't see nothing. Then you get on the freeway, we gone. Yeah. So like, when you seeing all these buildings, you're not noticing that. This still San Francisco. Right. We crossing the bridge. I'm not noticing like this the tip of the city right here. This where all I didn't notice until I got older. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got older, I'm like, if I did so bad with that fucked up energy over there, I should be able to do good with some good energy on the other side at the top of the hill where you could see the whole city, where it just, you hear a lot of sirens. It's like a movie.
So that's the other part of what I said earlier when we was talking about systemic issues, right? Is that, so this is where we're gonna get real deep. So historically, black people have been limited on where they were allowed to live. Literally, like only certain neighborhoods were redlined for certain people.
I know about the red line.
Exactly. Exactly.
You, like, you got the right one.
So when they have the ocean views and the beautiful architecture and the beautiful restaurants on one side, and then you got a whole group of people where there's children growing up where there's none of that. It's all basically an industrial wasteland. Cause it's
with just a bunch of houses.
Just a bunch of houses. Why would you go there?
It's nothing but liquor stores, barbershops, houses, and hole in the wall food spot. Like, it's not, bro, it's nothing. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's back to me going to say it ain't even our fault.
Right.
But just as a whole, like, let's wake up and see this shit. Like, understand it.
Right.
You feel me? As individuals, bro. It ain't about, even if a motherfucker don't want to put that torch down, even if a motherfucker still want to say fuck everybody, understand, bro. Like, we are our biggest enemies, my nigga.
For sure.
Straight up, bro. Like, and it's just like you said, bro, like, it looks horrible. Like, it, bro, coming to my neighborhood and driving down here, it looks like two different worlds, like bro. Day.
Yeah.
Two different worlds,
so
bro.
There's something that I've thought about in my reflections is that there's two things. You got your environment. Those are the things you don't have control over. But then you have your own choices. And there's got to be a balance there. There's shit that's, like you said, is like, it's not necessarily your fault, but then there is.
But you got a choice.
You got a choice.
Just like how we don't got to go too far, but just like how we was talking about the twins, that's officers now. That's from my neighborhood. We all was in the same boat. They was outside with us hitting. They taught us how to hit backflips, had us smacking each other playing football. Like, I'm talking about really from the hood. But they ain't fall down that path. Like, you feel me? Like I told you, how could you be mad at them niggas for being a police? That's what they chose to do. They ain't choose to say fuck niggas. They ain't choose to be like, I'm about to go kill hella black people and be like, I'm from here and it's fuck the suckers, and the suckers is just a bunch of black people. You feel me? Like, so you can't be mad at them. Like, I would never be the police ever. You feel me? But I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got a choice, bro. And we had choices even as kids, but it was just about not being a punk when you from the hood, bro. Like, if you make a certain choice, nigga, you was a sucker. But to be honest, the older I get, the niggas that was suckers was actually the gangsters, because they smart. They taking care of their kids. They got their families. You feel me? They out the way. They living great. And we talking about this nigga don't never be in the hood for what? He living in something fat. He driving Benz. You feel me? BM riding clean. She fine as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Like, so now, like, I feel like we beat that situation. Like, bruh, it's to a point where we doing so good, bruh, nigga can't even say, oh, them niggas don't be in their hood. What the fuck we going over there for? Nigga, we having money. Like, we really having money, bro. If it's a nigga birthday, we not finna be popping bottles in the jets. Nigga, we fuck around and be in Miami, nigga, on a yacht somewhere, like, dead ass, though. Like, feel me? Like, we really beat that situation to where, like, I don't know, bro. I see life just completely different now, bro. This shit crazy.
I wanted to ask you about something similar to, which is your time in prison.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you got locked up?
So when I got locked up, I just turned 16. I went to prison. How old was I? I think I was like 9. Was I like 19? I went to prison when I was like 19. I think I got out when I was like 22. I did so much time, bro. I don't even remember exactly area. So I went to juvenile hall first, and then juvenile hall sentenced me to YA. When I got out of YA, I was only out for 3 months. And then I went back to YA for a violation. Then the same charge that they violated me for, they fully charged me after I served the violation, which is what sent me to the county jail. And then the county said, you can't do your time here. So they sent me to prison. So I went to the Y twice. And then I went to the pen.
So that's what they call becoming institutionalized.
Oh, yeah.
So basically what you just told me is 16 to, what'd you say, 22?
22.
16 to 22 you're locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some of your most formative years as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
So YGC, juvenile,
Mm-hmm.
California Youth Authority, basically, if you don't know, it's like teenage prison.
Basically, for sure. Worse than prison.
Worse than
Because
prison.
they thumping in that
Gladiator
motherfucker.
school.
They thumping in that motherfucker.
Then juvenile hall, 850 Bryant San Bruno.
Yeah, I went to 850.
Okay.
And then I went to, when I got out of YA, they sent me to Santa Rita because when I had the guns on me, I was at Pleasanton at a BART station. So I didn't know what county that was.
So you got charged in Alameda County.
Yep. So I was in Rita for like 4 months. And then they sentenced me to the pen. So I went to the pen. Bro, I couldn't fucking believe that shit, bro. I'm asked the lawyer, I'm like, I'm going to prison. She said, yeah. I'm like, they just like, it's just a matter of how long. But I'm like, I'm going to the pen, and it's just playing in my head like prison. Like, how this shit about to be? And every day I'm just visioning just in my head. And I'm like, bro, it ain't no way I'm about to go to prison, bro. Like,
yeah, that sucks, bro.
I needed it though, bro, because.
But to get that news at that age is like,
that shit was crazy. So this how bad it was. They charged me with the guns. I violated. They gave me a release date, had me playing. I had parties playing, everything. So when they released me, they said, but Alameda County has a hold on you, so we going to keep you till Wednesday just in case they want to come get you. Wednesday morning, they waited the whole time until Wednesday morning, the deadline, and came and got my stupid ass. First court date, they said, oh, yeah, he's going to prison. It ain't, like, I didn't even have a shot, bro. Like, bruh, when I tell you, bro, that shit was crazy. But I'm telling you, bro, when I think back on it, bro, like, I'm blessed, bro, because that shit broke me in half. And prison could do two things. It's going to break you and rebuild you, or it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you with a fucked up mentality. You feel me? Like, and it's a lot of people that was in there trying to prove who they was when they was out. And then there was a lot of people in there trying to prepare who they about to become when they get out. So you had motherfuckers living in the past, and you had motherfuckers working towards the future. And I was the nigga working towards the future. I was cool with the square niggas, the power workers. Nigga, I was playing pinochle with the OGs. I'm playing chess on the yard with niggas and shit. I was one of them niggas. We could play one-on-one basketball. My nigga from Oakland to tell you, my nigga Siege, Case nigga. Feel me? I used to play nigga basketball with that nigga every day. Just me and bro. Feel me? Same with my nigga Clap Shit Zay from Oakland. Nigga one-on-one basketball. Same with my cousin Zay, YA. One-on-one basketball. My nigga Man. Like, I got the best relationships with motherfuckers off playing one-on-one basketball. Like, I wasn't the nigga sitting in the crowd trying to prove I was a gangster. That's why when a lot of people heard of me when I got out, they was like, bro, I was in the pen with that nigga. Like, bro, cool. Like, that nigga, feel me? Niggas knew I stood on business. Niggas know I fight. But outside of that, I'm always joking. Like, it's everything funny. Like, we finna laugh until we drop in this motherfucker. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Everything funny. But when it's time to stand on something, they know I'm gonna thump. Like, so I just had a different type of respect, I feel like.
So before you went in, you were a wild young dude. You were wilding out, and you feel like that gave you the time to kind of sit down and get your mind right real quick.
Yeah, for sure. I needed it, bro, because coming from where I'm from, bro, like being right across the street, I'm still doing the interview, baby mama. Okay. But coming from where I'm from, bruh, being right across the street, it was all you knew. Like, you feel me? Everywhere you went, you felt like a motherfucker was gonna hit the corner and it was gonna be a problem. Fuck, I'm high. She just threw me off.
We're talking about the you were wilding out before.
Oh yeah. So boom, like it's all I knew. And then, so when I got to prison and even YA and shit, it's racist now. So juvenile hall,
segregated.
We just fighting. Like if you get into it with a black dude, y'all thumping. You get into it with a white boy, you thumping. You get into it with a Norte, y'all thumping. And it's just that. If y'all all brawl, y'all all brawl. But when you get to YA in prison, now it's the blacks. It's the South. It's the North. It's the Woods. It's the others. It's segregated. And we still couldn't get along in that motherfucker, bro. Like, it's just us. Like, all we got is us in this motherfucker, bro. And we still finding reasons to be like, oh, but I only fuck with this nigga. I only fuck with this. Them white boys don't give a fuck, bro. Them Hispanics, they don't give a fuck, bro. They love their people. When new people come, they embrace them, give them bags. You feel me? Make sure they clear, but they gonna embrace them. Black people, they looking like, this nigga probably a snitch. That nigga probably, oh, that's the nigga from woo woo. Yeah, we don't fuck with them niggas. Woo. Like, it's like we sizing each other up coming through the door. And what fucked me up was, a northerner, bro, we was so cool. We worked in the kitchen. Before we used to start in the kitchen, we used to play pinochle and shit and just talk hella shit. We was cool. It was like a free space. We didn't have to politic in there. We was normal. Feel me? He knew he was our friend. We was his friend. Nigga, if we got into it, niggas could hit ones and nobody got to know. Like, we ain't gonna jump you. They ain't gonna do, like, it was love. And he told me straight up, he said, bro, I love y'all. So, like, he was one of the, like, you know, our northerners are from down here and they grow up around blacks. It's not really racist. No. Like, LA, they don't really fuck with their Hispanics. It's
more segregated down there.
The Hispanics down here, they love us. So when we was vibing, he was feeling so good. He said, bro, y'all don't even know, bro. Like, y'all would be the strongest, one of the strongest cards if y'all just stuck together, bro. If y'all embraced each other and rocked with each other, y'all would be unfuckwittable damn near, bro. But to everybody, it looked like, nigga, you only gonna have to fight 5 or 6 of these niggas. Mm-hmm. So all we gotta look like is a fucking army, and they ain't even gonna want none of this. Feel me? Like, he told me, like, a lot of this shit be intimidation. It's love. We don't want nothing with y'all. It's love. Feel me? But we want a motherfucker to know that you not finna come over here playing, and that's something that y'all need to establish. I'm like, I love that. We can leave it right there. You feel me? Like, straight up, bro. And it fucked me up, because, like, when we walked out the kitchen, his boys was, like, literally waiting for him, bro. Like, they do this every day. Like, he's not even walking back to the crowd by himself. His boys is right there. What's up, fool? Like, oh, they joking, instantly playing, punching each other. We just sagging back to the dorm. You feel me? Just, it ain't no real love. Like, it ain't no, you feel me? We ain't embracing each other. Niggas is splitting up. This nigga a Crip from up north, and he think this Crip from Sac really ain't a Crip, so he don't fuck with us. And it was a lot, bro. It was a lot. And I just seen that we need more unity, bro. Like, we need to love each other more, and we need to come together more. And I'm not saying other people don't fight each other, because all races fight each other. But I'm just speaking on for us, like, we just gotta wake up, bro.
See, I knew you was gonna give me some jewels about that experience.
Yeah.
You knew I wasn't asking that question to get into some fuck shit. I want to talk about some real shit.
Yeah, nah, I told you, ask me whatever. I'm gonna drop it on you, bro, because it's genuine, bro, and it's fucked up, bro. Like I said, we was in there and it was only us, and we still couldn't get along, bro.
Well, here's the question I really wanted to get to. Mm-hmm. You didn't realize what type of time you were looking at, what type of consequences you were looking at when you got sent to the pen. What is something that you would tell a young person who's on their way to the penitentiary? In terms of reaching them before they have to go through that.
It's kind of hard, because it's like life, bro. Like, you know how you could tell a kid, like, you know how kids be having great parents and then come outside and they be turned? That was me. Like, I had a great ass grandma, but when we came outside, we were exposed to a whole different world that didn't have nothing to do with what the fuck my grandma said. So just by me experiencing the pen, I can't go in there and tell him, like, hey, little bro, this how it's gonna go, this and that, because every day is gonna be completely different for him. So what I said might hold some weight, but when this experience come up and he gotta deal with it firsthand, this ain't got shit to do with what I said, and he gonna have to make a choice right then and there, and he gotta be there. So I can't be like, hey, separate yourself from the bullshit, and then he try to separate himself from the bullshit, and now niggas think he a sucker.
That's valid as fuck, but I meant like
I'm just keeping it real. That's
for someone watching who's basically living a reckless lifestyle.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
like you gotta experience it, bro. Like, it's fucked up, bro. But I'm learning this from having friends. Me being turned and having money and shit right now, and rapping and having routes for niggas to get money and trying to lead motherfuckers down that path. It shows you. If I'm leading you by example, if I'm showing you by example that it's money on the flow, it's ways to get it, and you can't even rock with me, like, it's evident that it's motherfuckers is kind of stuck. And it's like, you have to experience these things. Some people are going to be rich. Some people are going to be poor. Some people are going to bump their head and wake up. And some people going to forever be in a box. I got homeboys that I literally grew up with, bro. That's right up the street. Talking to a wall. High. White around the mouth.
Me too.
Like, I'm talking about my boys, though. Yeah. Like, nigga, if your mama see me, she going to give me a hug right now. Like, you feel me?
Yep.
It's life, bro. Like, everybody ain't gonna make it. Everybody ain't gonna grow out the streets. A lot of the street shit that's going on may get worse. Like, it's about individuality. It's like, as individuals, we gotta wake up one day. You feel me? It ain't really no game you could give a motherfucker, because the game that we think we giving motherfuckers might not even be the game that they need, because remember, the game that our big homies had kind of stuck with us, but it didn't do nothing but put us in a box. You feel me? Selling dope, hustling, and nigga robbing and selling pussy, and just like that kind of put us in a box. But that's what they had for us. Like, he really felt like he did something if he gave you that 100 sack, and he not wrong for that, because that's what was going on at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people got to experience this shit for themselves and fill it out for themselves and do what's best for them as an individual. Because like I said, I could get on here and preach all day. I could be like, hey, stop the violence. I know it ain't gonna stop. It ain't no stopping. But I could reach individuals and be like, hey, as an individual, open your eyes.
I really respect that, Zay. I think you're right, bro. I think people gonna do what they do. I mean, that shit is so deeply entrenched, right? There's probably nothing.
That was the best question I ever been asked, because like, I feel like it just was hand in hand, because I had the perfect answer, bro, because it's the truth. My bad.
Nah. That's good. And that's a high compliment, bro.
Yeah.
Because that's why I want to use this platform for it, bro. But here's the thing, though. Like, even though there's no like 1 or 2 sentence little jewel that you can drop about that, I think your answer was the best answer you could give.
Because it's real.
It's real, but also, bro, it's like you're leading by example.
Yeah.
You're showing, just by you doing what you do and getting on here and speaking your truth, you're showing, so somebody can look at you and say, all right, there's a different way.
For sure. And niggas know me, bro. Like, I'm from the city, Oakland and shit. Like, people really know me as an individual. So it's like, seeing me do this, bruh, it's on the flow. Like, you can do it. And it's not even just about rapping. I got my boy running it up, nigga, off driving trucks, you know? I got a rich partner that stay out the way, that he own a whole big trucking company. And he doing the same shit, bust down watches, lamb trucks, Rolls Royces, mansions. And he got a trucking company.
Yeah.
It's in the family,
but
tight. It ain't no dope being sold. It ain't no, we don't have to look up one day. And that's when I learned I won, because I don't have to look up tomorrow and be like, damn, bro, what if the police grab us for this last lick that I just hit, that I bought this watch off? Niggas will grab something out of a lick and be wearing the shit, showing it, and wonder how they got grabbed.
Right. And that's evidence right there.
So it's like, I'm just blessed to be able to make all this money and do all this and not have to look up. I don't have to wake up in the morning and be like, fuck, bro, how am I about to get some money? Damn, bro, what am I about? Fuck, it's over. I'm in a door. Like, I'm good. All I got to do is go record some music, come fuck with you, do some podcasts, go do some videos, shoot some content with Trev. You feel me? Like, really just live a great life and fucking record it. Like, we're just having a conversation that we would have. We had this conversation off camera already.
Yes, we did.
So we're just getting paid to do what we do best, right?
Just getting paid to be ourselves.
To be ourselves, and it's out there, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers think, oh, you're a rapper. If I'm making more money than you think you gonna make, so fucking be it. Accept your position, because it's niggas like Drake. I don't think I ever touch that type of money. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm okay with what I'm doing and where I'm at. And I feel like as individuals, motherfuckers got the internet, so they size theyself up with other people. So it's like, I'm not really going that crazy because I got an apartment and I got a fucking older Benz. You got a house and you got the new Benz. No, you got an apartment in the car. Like, you're straight, dog. Like, you made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not a good idea to compare yourself.
No, but the internet, it's easy to do that. It's easy to be like, oh, y'all going, you know what a nigga told me, bro? He said, you going crazy, but you got a trip because Rick Ross, he doing car shows and shit. Like, you got to do shit like that.
What the fuck that got to do with me, partner?
That nigga said, bro, you got to do shit like that. My house ain't even as big as that nigga line, first of all. We gonna start there. This nigga doing car shows at his house, nigga. Right. He own that motherfucker. Like, that's him. Like, we talking about Rose. Nigga been rapping since I was in elementary school, bro. You gonna compare me to this nigga? Right. So that's when I knew we was doomed, bro. I knew you just had to, as an individual, do what's best for you. You feel me? Go crazy in your lane and just work your ass off for real, bro. Because, like, it's on us for real, bro. Like, it's really up to us, like, as an individual. And we have to climb out of this box, because it's another box we could climb in, because the next box out of that is niggas rapping, niggas getting a CDL. You feel me? Niggas being becoming longshoremen, niggas working in the union. Yeah. You feel me? That's you feel me? That it's a bigger box than that. You feel me? We could do a podcast. We could do it's a great box. You feel me? Then after that, you got the real estate. You got the feel me? Don't just sit in one spot. You feel me? And I don't even have it in me. And I learned that when I came home, because bro, when I tell you I knew I was about to go crazy, but I didn't know what the fuck I was about to do, bro. Like, I didn't have a plan. I'm not one of them niggas that was like, when I get out, I'm about to rap. I'm about to this. Nah, I knew I wasn't about to go back to motherfucking jail no time soon. That's what I knew.
I was going to ask you that. How long after you got out did shit start taking off with the music? So
it's hella funny, because I always liked music. So I'm good with music. I wrote raps and shit, like, just to do it. You feel me? So when I came home.
Sorry. I gotta just say something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first podcast I've had with a rapper
where
we ain't talk about rap. We ain't talk about music until
more
than an hour in, bro.
Nah, it's genuine though. Like, it's just a conversation, right, like, here, for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
I just tripped off that.
Nah, for real. That's big though. Like, you feel me? Because it's more so on, we're people at the end of the day. You feel me? Right. So, but
so my bad. You say so you were always into music.
I always liked the music, bro. I always liked it. I love music. So I wrote music just automatically. You feel me? Because I know rhythms. So when I came home, I was sitting in the car and I had this verse wrote to a Draco song, the Big Bang Uchi's on the dashboard. I think that was the beat. So I had a freestyle to it, and it was just some super hard ass shit. And niggas respect me, so like they felt it. A lot of people felt it. The females know what's up. They felt it. And Bean had called me. He was like, bro, you got to get in the studio. You feel me? Like, mind you, this been my friend, but we kind of took two different directions, but we came back full circle when I came back. He like, just come to the studio, bro. He was like, you ain't even got to rap. Just come fuck with me. Let's go. I ain't had no money, no nothing. I'm like, I'm here for the ride. So, nigga, I'm rocking with him. He recording. I'm like, all right, let me try. Then I make something. They like, bruh, that shit hard. But I'm like, y'all just telling me this because y'all my boys. You feel me? But every time I record a song, niggas like, bruh, that shit hard. Like, that shit hard. So I want to say I came home in 2018. I had a buzz just off some street shit. Off that freestyle, they was fucking with it, and it was like they was ready for some more. By 2019, I feel like me and Bean dropped this song called Side of Me, and we already set the city on fire with it. Like, we had it unreleased, and everybody had it in their phone, but everybody was slapping it. So we got to shoot it, because we missing out on views. We got to get our 1 million views, and we still got our shit. Feel me? That's how I knew we was going crazy. So I want to say like 29, I want to say like a year, and in the midst of that, it was hella hiccups. Like I went to jail for like a little attempted home invasion and shit, and was on ankle monitor for like 2 years at the time of this 6 years I've been out, and little weird shit. Like, feel me, I had to figure it out. Like, it wasn't just a walk in the park. It's not like I just came home, got a job, and then start rapping, and I was like, yeah, I'm on. Hell nah. It was bumpy than a motherfucker. It was hella bumpy. And I had to want better as an individual because it was easy. I could have easily been like, oh, fuck life. What's life? And just crawled under a rock. I didn't have it in me, bro. Like, I'm seeing niggas and females looking good just off having a job. Like, when they come to the party, they just clean, they fit nice, they got a decent car, they got their kid, and they just working.
They got their 40 hours a week.
They working, but they looking good, though. Like, and I'm not saying, like, fine. I'm just saying, like, they look healthy. They look great. Like, they don't look like they didn't age well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I seen that instantly. I'm like, I need a job, bro. Fuck that. I'm trying to be the nigga pulling up with the hard hat on with the dirty boots, nigga. Fuck that. Like, feel me? Like, and I stood on that, bro. And that's really what it was, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a hell of a journey, bro. It kind of like, I want to kind of bring this whole conversation full circle to where we started with the title of your new project and how we talked about maturing. It sounds like you've made that transition from the streets to pen to the music, like you said, a bumpy start, but now it seems like you're fully transitioned into it.
Yeah.
So this is what I want to know, and this is kind of what I want to see from you and the other rappers in your generation in San Francisco right now. What's next? How are we going to take this thing? Cause sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, but I've noticed in the internet era, there's a certain ceiling you hit in the Bay. You get some Thizzler posts, you hit your 1 million views, you rock your shows in the circuit on the West Coast and some other markets. You get a couple features, big features, cosigns here and there, and a lot of people plateau at that level and don't take it to a further stage. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because I feel like people look at results. I don't look at results. I don't care how many views my song got. I don't give a fuck if I do a song with Janet motherfucking Jackson. I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker got 40 million views. I'm about to go to the studio and I'm about to keep going like I didn't just do that.
So you think people get discouraged?
They live in a moment and they don't understand like it's just a moment. Like, so having one hit song, like, oh yeah, I'm the nigga, say my song called Fire and Desire. I'm the Fire and Desire nigga. You feel me? After that, you just the Fire and Desire nigga. Like, I don't want to be known for a song. I want to have a catalog like Mozzie. Like, when I start listening to Mozzie and the Pen, that nigga had catalog. He had tapes with motherfuckers you ain't never even heard of, nigga. But he walking shit down. Like, he tripping on everything. Like, he didn't treat features like niggas was features. He treated this feature like it was an opportunity. And the real took it as that. And I feel like I gotta move like that and just respect that the real gonna take it how they supposed to take it. And I'm not looking for a hit song. I'm not looking for to be the next fucking Lil Yachty, none of that shit. I just want the money, bro, and it's gonna come when a nigga got that catalog. Like, I don't want to just have one song. I want you to be like, hey, bro, you got fucking 40 tapes. It's 30 hits. You feel me? It's one on each tape that's a hit fucking song. And we gotta, so what, how can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to talk to me like that. I don't want to go on tour based on one song. You know what I'm saying? I want to rock a whole show out. You feel me? I want to have my whole shit to myself and the motherfucker singing all my shit word for word. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I said, people don't understand that you got to work your ass off. Niggas think they a song away from retirement. So niggas want to make a hit song and just get rich for the rest of their life and just live off of it. When in reality, that hit song is just your boost to your next. So now you could do this 2-3 more times because they hearing you now. Instead of falling back like, oh, I got a hit song, y'all listen to that. Nah, I'm going to throw 5 more at you and see if I could get 1 more out of that. And if you don't fuck with that, I'm going to throw 15 more. And if you don't fuck with that, I got 30 more for you. You feel me? And that's just how I fuck with it. Like I don't play, bro, when it come to music and producing this shit and putting this shit out, bro. Like it's in me. I understand rhythm. I understand beats. I understand this shit. And it's like a machine. You gotta put this shit out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gucci don't drop a hot pair of shoes and stop. Air Force One still push white and black Air Forces, but they gonna put some more concepts on your ass too. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They gonna push them 2 hit songs, but they got some more shit for you too, just in case you watching. You feel me? And that's the moral of
wow. So you know what I'm talking about with that plateau.
Yes. And people put themselves there. Mm. You can't end up there unless you sit there and you land there and you don't move.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I hear you talking about this shit, I believe you. I believe you. I see that you are ready to put that work in. And I think that's also part of being an artist too, right?
You don't even get it, bro. Like it's like I'm getting the chill. Is this shit like how I look at it, bro? Like I grew up in the streets and it's aggressive, so I compare everything to a fight.
Yeah.
Like me personally, bro, I don't give a fuck how big a person is, how small you is. Like if you want to fight, like we could fight, like straight up. So with this music shit, it's like it's like, you feel me, a boxer about to go in there and do his thing. Like, you feel me? It's like he got a match coming up. Like, I'm about to beat your ass. Like, that's how I feel with the studio every time. Like, I be having conversations like this with people in the studio, and then I'll shoot in that motherfucker for 3 minutes and do a whole song and come back and have a conversation with a motherfucker and go in there for another 3 minutes. So, like, I could do this and that. Like, you feel me? Nothing can't stop me. Like, we could get into a conversation and we could hit points and I'm still gonna get my work done. Like, I'm not finna be like, damn, we chopped it up right here the whole time. Nah, my work ethic is so good because I know I like to talk. I know I'm gonna talk to somebody. So my work ethic gotta match, you feel me, how much I like to run my mouth, and I gotta be able to get work done twice as fast as I can run my mouth and have a conversation. You feel me? And when you develop that mentality of just work, nobody can't stop you, because that's the only thing that's stopping people. They not putting in the work. Ghazi got this big ass, I'm gonna keep talking about him because that's my big bro. You feel me? He got this big ass company and all this shit. You think he about to sit down somewhere? He could sit in his office if he wants to. He's hardly there. Yeah. He's gone. His feet are on the land, bro.
He could sell the company and be out.
But he would never.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's not doing it for the money, bro. It's for the work. He got to put that work in. You feel me? He's starting something that's bigger than just the money. You could offer Ghazi $20 billion. I bet you he won't take it. Because it's about empire. It's what's in his heart. That nigga Frisco, and he built different than a lot of people. People will sell their company out. I had this conversation with him a lot. I don't give a fuck. And he'll down there get offended if you ask him too many times. I ain't selling shit. This is me. You feel me? And he never stops working, bro. When you in the bed and I'm in the bed, he on a fucking plane that he boarded at 4 o'clock that morning, bro. And he's somewhere, nigga, with the biggest companies doing the biggest shit somewhere in a place that you never even fucking heard of.
Right.
And this is daily.
Right.
And when you get to watch a motherfucker like that and you get to be his friend, and if you ain't learning from that, then you lost.
Yeah, there's more work. There's more work to be done.
There's more work to be done, brother.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Look, people, if you've been watching and you haven't been inspired yet, I don't know what to tell you, bro, because this has been a jewel session, man.
I see shit different now, bro. I'm telling you, because it's in our face.
Yeah.
It's in our face, but it's like our minds be so polluted with bullshit. It's like we'll look right past it. You feel me? And believe it or not, we don't got to get into it, but conspiracy theories sharpen me up. Like I'm seeing what's actually going on outside in the world, outside of Cartier watches and Bentleys. You feel me? I'm seeing bigger shit than mansions. I'm seeing bigger shit. Like, if you ask me, bro, I encourage people to you don't have to believe in them, but watch some conspiracy theories, bro. They're not all bad. Like, some of them are actually game. Some of them will tell you history. Like, you know what I'm saying? I learn a lot. Like, a lot of them is crazy than a motherfucker.
Nah, I'm laughing because I could go off the deep end too.
That's why I said we don't even need to, because this gonna go somewhere.
Yo, look, check this out, bro. I think I gotta make you a regular guest, bro.
Bro, I would love if we sit here late night and just chop up some shit and just be cool and like what? Like,
I think we gotta do this multiple times, because this is usually like I follow a structure. When did you do this? How was this? Your first album? Who are your favorite rappers? This is like the most we just talk.
Yeah. Literally.
And I still want to get to all that other shit.
And that's
too.
what I'm saying. And we already kicked it off 30 minutes before this on some genuine. It was, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew it was going to be a good one because it's me. I love this. I've been told Trev a long time ago. I'm like, this is me. Like, this is my environment.
All right,
like,
so we got to do this. We got to do this again soon.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I promise you.
In the meantime, bro, thank you for coming through.
Yes, sir.
It's I think it was meant to be. There was a little hiccup, and we made it happen. And I think this is going to be a good result. Mm-hmm. The new project is Old Heads Wanna Be Us. You bitter ass old bitches.
And that ain't even that as a whole though. Like,
hey,
like
Trevor trying to play me out and say I was the old head. Motherfucker, I ain't that old.
I think you said it might be some tension, but that's why I said I cleared that up instantly. Like, it ain't nothing to my big bros. Like, man, if you older than me, bro, I don't give a fuck. If you respectable, you my big bro until proven otherwise. Like,
look,
you feel
man,
me?
I got more game than the old heads, and I look better than the young heads.
Come on.
So
type shit.
know about that.
We here. You know what I'm saying? Frisco, stand up.
Go get that new tape, ZayBang, in the motherfucking house. And real talk. We'll run this back.
Let's do it.
In the meantime, anything you need support wise, you got my line. I'm right here, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother.
Big love.
Frisco, man. Appreciate
Frisco
you.
in the building, man. ZayBang. Shout out to the whole Bay History Debate. Dregs One. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, that was fire.
Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay. Recognize where you got the game. We got our own style, got our own slang. Northern California is a West Coast thing. This is the history of the Bay.